Overall, what do you see as the role of CIFA in promoting dialogue and promoting talk on finance and development?
Thank you for your question. I think you have asked the wrong man, because I am one of the very few here who are outside CIFA. That is, I am not a financial person, and I wish I knew more to develop my own finances. I come from the world of health and from the world of international organizations, the United Nations, and particularly the World Health Organization. But the more I'm in contact with these people, the more I see the interactions, the inescapable, the absolute real interactions between my field, health, and high-level finances. Of course, when we think of the MDGs, that is the Millennium Development Goals, the baseline of the MDGs has been or was poverty. All that turns around poverty, illness, non-development, malaria, and no progress in social achievements, etc. But there is no doubt that the more we advance, the more all these things are very interconnected. For example, as I took in my little intervention, the first goal of the MDGs is poverty. And there is absolutely no doubt that poverty is very, very much interrelated with health and disease.
And you mentioned also briefly that there is a connection with finance and health. How have you seen in your field the way that finance and good economic policies have improved health in countries and regions and around the world?
There is no doubt that money plays an important role, but it shouldn't be the central role because there are certain misconceptions. For example, we are now in the World Health Organization Assembly problem looking at surgery. Surgery in developing countries, or elsewhere for that matter, is looked upon as a luxury and a very expensive commodity, while studies have definitely proven that cost-benefit analyses are to the advantage of surgery. In the sense, to take one example, if you have a little boy in a developing country with a club foot, he will be put aside for life. You have an unproductive, not only unproductive, but counterproductive person for the next 70 years. While if you operated him early, and this operation can be at quite low cost, the cost benefit has been estimated as 1 to 10.
That's really quite important. And that in that relationship, what are your hopes and expectations for the new development goals, the ones to replace the MDGs? What are some of the things you hope to see in them?
Well, one hope I want to see, and I don't want to show any political or philosophical sides of my character. One hope I want to see is that our leaders should be more involved in these things. Oh, surgeons are shouting, nurses are shouting, patients are shouting, but leaders are either not hearing or having heard are not doing anything. I'm very sad about that because most of my work is with United Nations leaders in the field of health, that is, ministers of health, etc., and that's where the impetus is lacking. And I very much hope that it will improve.